headquarters in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm here today with the team from AssetX. Bogdan, you're doing some tremendous work. Tell us a little bit more about your background and Web3 journey.
Sure, pleasure to be here. Hello, everyone. Yes, my name is Bogdan. I'm the founder of Assetux, and I've joined Web3 in early 2018. So I started as a freelancing developer, and then 2021 till 2023, I was running my own dev studio. We were sourcing development for clients. A couple of projects made it to the TG, raised funds. We delivered some very good quality products with complex architecture and interesting use cases. And from 2022, maybe early 2023, I'm full time on Assetux. And we've tried a couple of different products. We're working on the fiat on ramp for DeFi markets. And now we are building chain agnostic Bitcoin, which means you can use your Bitcoins across different EVM, non-EVM, TON, and other blockchains. You can stake it, earn APY from providing liquidity, etc., etc. We are trying to, bring more Web2 community to the Web3, also make life simpler for those who are already in the Web3, focusing mobile users first of all, because our both products are on the mini apps infrastructure. So one is Telegram mini app, and second one is compatible with Base, with Farcaster, with World app, and yeah, happy to give you a demo.
Okay, excellent. Before we dive into the demo, wanted to dig into the problem statement a little bit more. Tell us where TradFi is not able to kind of like hit the mark that DeFi is, and some of the other issues that you see in DeFi and crypto that y'all are kind of solving for.
Yeah, I think with DeFi, um, one of the issues is onboarding of the new users.
Mhm.
Second issue I see is a lot of automation, CBILS, fake volumes. People are running bot farms and withdrawing liquidity, withdrawing quest rewards from the real users, and that discourages them. So comparing with TradFi, it's much stronger in terms of accessing big liquidity, getting support from traditional fintech. Um, and with DeFi, what we are focusing at is making sure that the user still own his crypto, because one of our product is semi-centralized, semi-decentralized, and second one is fully decentralized. So you just need to connect your wallet, and you can interact with the DeFi for Bitcoin directly through our app. So DeFi brings this security and transparency level in comparison with the TradFi, because in TradFi we don't know what's happening on the background. You deposited some funds, let's say a Bitcoin or Solana, and then you don't know where they're going to, what is happening with those money. While on the DeFi, that's 100% opposite.
Yeah, absolutely. Certainly resonate with that a lot. Let's go ahead, share your screen. Would love to see what it looks like. Walk us through it from UX perspective. And while you're pulling up your screen, tell us a little bit more behind the name. Why Assetux?
Yeah, good question. Initially in 2022, because we were doing the fiat on ramp DEX. So basically, it was a service where user can buy any token with Visa Mastercard directly, even if this token is a small cap or a meme coin or just launched on one of the DEXs. And we were thinking of the name AssetX, like EX on the end,
Mm.
which stands for Asset Exchange. But honestly, that domain was taken, and then I thought, okay, Asset UX, AssetX also sounds good. And In terms of UX, it's like user experience, so asset user experience. And what we're working on is bringing the user experience of the DeFi and crypto to the same level of simplicity as the traditional finance applications. That's our long-term mission, let's say.
Okay, absolutely.
And
So
let
yeah,
me
we can
know
see your
if you can
screen.
see my screen. Yeah, okay,
Yes, we're
perfect.
in. Yeah, walk us around.
Yeah, sure. So this is our new app. You can see also some landing page we have here. But basically, this is the new app that we just launched recently for AAA BTC. So AAA BTC is our token. It's a Bitcoin derivative, BTC patch token. So how the pegging mechanism works. So basically, user they can choose from. So currently you can see only EVMs here supported, but we are looking for more blockchains to integrate. And you can mint AAA BTC with other BTC derivatives such as WBTC, CBBTC, BTCB from Binance, and so on. So you just connect your wallet, and then you enter how much you want to mint. It gives you the same rate as you put in, because the minting process is with 0% fee, so there is no commission to mint the token. Then we have staking pools. You can lock your BTC for different time locks and earn some returns. We also have farms. So farms is like you can earn some bitcoins for providing liquidity to the protocol. So, for example, this one VBTC to AAA BTC on base network. So if you have both tokens, you can add them to the liquidity pool on Uniswap. And yeah, this is the link. It will, if you tap on this button, it will just take you directly to the pool page where you can create your position. And then you can stake the NFT that will be given to you from the Uniswap for creation of the position VBTC to AAA BTC. You get the NFT and then you can stake it here, and you will earn rewards for providing liquidity. Then also we have this trade page. You can see some of the recent transactions. You can see the chart. As you can see, we just launched recently, so it's not like showing the full Bitcoin price history, but it will be, picking up once more time passes. And we also exploring new utilities for AAA BTC in the DeFi space, such as lending, borrowing. So what we're looking at in the future is for users who hold AAA BTC, they can, for example, earn some returns by providing AAA BTC to the liquidity of lending and borrowing protocol, which means if someone is looking to borrow BTC against his USDT, for example, or the vice versa, you have BTC and you don't want to sell them, you can put them as a collateral and take a loan in stables, and then you repay the loan and you get back your BTC. Or, for example, if Bitcoin price grows, then your collateral is also growing in the value, so you can take more USDT as a loan. And of course, we are looking for more utilities connecting with projects from different ecosystems. So in the nutshell, this is AAA BTC, the app.
Okay, excellent. And I was curious, how are y'all able to achieve, such nice levels of APY, and what does the like borrowing and lending have to kind of like do with that?
So right now, lending borrowing is not live, so
Mm,
it's not connected with APY in any
okay,
way. But
sure, makes sense.
the APY that we have for staking and, for example, liquidity provision, I will explain. So first, in terms of staking, in our tokenomics, you can find that we already have um, 12% of the token supply. By the way, we also have this page with full documentation, ascetics at gitbook.io. You can also find more detailed tokenomics here and other stuff. But basically, we have token allocation for staking rewards. So the rewards that we are offering on the staking pools at this moment, it's not. I mean, it's limited in terms of the time and in terms of the amount, how much, how much deposits in terms of staking can be covered with this staking rewards allocation. So basically, we have certain amount that will be paid to the user to incentivize community to bring more liquidity, use our protocol, stake the token, and so on. And then from the farm side, the way it works is um, every second smart contract distributes a fixed amount of AAA BTC to everyone who provides the liquidity to the pool. So, for example, uh, because the liquidity is low at this moment, so for example, with this one, it says 13,000%. But I mean, of course, you're not gonna get 13,000% in the long term. But since the liquidity is low and the reward is fixed for the all liquidity providers at the early stage of this liquidity provision, the rewards are the highest. But then once there will be, let's say, 100, 200K in the total liquidity, the rewards will be much less, let's say 20 to 30%, for example, because the reward amount is distributed to all the liquidity providers. And
Mm,
yeah, in terms of lending borrowing protocol, how APY is generated is basically when you provide USDT to the lending borrowing protocol, other people can put BTC as a collateral, and um, they put BTC as a collateral and they use your USDT for their needs. And for that, you getting repaid with some bonus, so with some APY. So this how it works. Just think of simple example like you give a loan to a friend, but you tell him, okay, please pay me back this loan 1 year after with 3 or 5% more than I gave you. So the same way it works for lending and borrowing.
okay, very cool, super fascinating. Talk to us a little bit more about the product roadmap.
Yeah, in terms of the product roadmap, this is actually our main website. So if you see this one, you can just scroll down and then tap on the website, and you will be taken to our main website. And here we have our roadmap. So you see, it starts from 2022. Bunch of stuff is already completed. We have some on-ramp features, we have off-ramp features, but basically for this quarter, we are looking into going live across most of the popular blockchain protocols get AAA BTC listed to the centralized exchanges so that we can access even more community, integration of the lending borrowing protocols. We're also looking for more options to off-ramp your Bitcoins. We just, our roadmap is focused on developing the BTC FI ecosystem. It's one thing. And second thing is making sure that our AAA BTC is patched in many different ways. So it's not, too centralized in terms of our collateralization. So we're also looking into things like mining that is powered by green hydro energy. We are looking into AI industry as well. So, a lot of things to come. But for now, we are focusing on getting our users, getting more liquidity, more volumes, getting listed to the centralized exchanges. Yeah, I think that's it.
Very cool. So we're just about out of time. I wanted to hear just briefly about the token utility tokenomics.
Yeah. So in terms of the token, we have things like staking. We have things like farming, lending, borrowing, and so on. All these features that I've already mentioned from this portal. Apart from that, we also have the support for minting of the Bitcoin on Ton blockchain. So you can use our product also as a on-ramping solution into Telegram's blockchain ecosystem, where we provide BTC on Ton blockchain. You can mint it with different currencies. We have a off-ramping system integrated, which means through our app, you can redeem BTC into real-world purchases in Latin America, in Southeast Asia, and we're expanding this. We want to support as many countries as possible, but of course that depends on you guys, on the community, on your demands, where are you coming from, how you're using our product. This one is, for example, from Mexico. You can already redeem it to, for example, recharge your electricity, or you can pay for your streaming services, subscriptions, and so on. So we actually, trying to make sure that the utilities are as close as it's possible to the mainnet Bitcoin, but in much simpler way, in much more efficient way in terms of the commissions, in terms of the speed of the transactions, micropayments through Telegram, and so on.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, really fascinating product. Ton of utility, and in a DeFi space that really needs this type of APY and assurances that you provide. So thank you very much, and yeah, very excited to chat more.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Bye now.
Should I stop screen sharing now?